Parents of Johannesburg, you have been scared to speak out about this because you don't want to be the parent that's always moaning about something at school.
And it's tough to be negative about this thing.
Exactly. You don't want to be that parent that's always moaning because then everyone's like, oh, your child, oh, that's little Johnny. His mom complains all the time.
Yeah.
But I've also felt this around this thing. But when Kelly Clarkson said it last week, I was like, yeah.
It's on.
It's on now.
I'm not going to lie. I don't know when the school systems thought it would be a good plan for families and their emotional stability to start having performances at 10 a.m. during the week. A lot of us work and surprising you with it. Like not giving you like an advance where you can at least tell your work, hey, I'm going to need this morning off, like to come in. Like our kids don't understand. And we just look like when we're not there. And then they go, why was this mom there? And then you have to say, because that kid got a better mom.
Well, I wouldn't say that, Kelly. I would say, well, that kid's mom clearly could get off work or maybe works from home.
Yeah.
Right? Or maybe is like a stay-at-home mom, right? But this happens a lot. I just find that schools will have quite important things that kids are doing at like 10 in the morning, at 8 in the morning. You're just like, people work. So I want to know, like, should we have a conversation where we say the ideal time for, kids' concerts is, maybe like in the evening, like 6 in the evening, because then most people can come.
I have to say, because I'm not a parent, but I have to say the two of you, Anele and Cindy, the amount of times you've used the phrase, oh, I'm missing this thing today. Oh, I'm missing that thing today. Just because you got to work, right?
Also, there's just a lot of events that these kids do. Let's just start there.
Yeah, so I know that sometimes there'll be like a picnic. They'll say like, oh, we're going to do a grade picnic at 8:30, like the Easter picnic on a Tuesday. And I'm like, and then you look around and so then I will always take a day's leave and I'm like, off I go. And then I'll have other kids join us on the blanket because their parents couldn't take off work. And that is, guys, if you ever, kids look around and they look for their parents. I know we try not to guilt parents or guilt ourselves, but they do.
They do.
So why not just do it on a Saturday morning? And then the school will say, oh no, we're cutting into family time.
But
Okay,
that's exactly it.
But it's if you want a picnic, oh no, it's not compulsory. It's just a fun picnic. No, when the kids look around and other parents are there and they don't see their own parents, it's heartbreaking, guys.
So 011-8838-947. Are you a parent who finds that they can never attend their child's school things because of the times that the school has it? And then I like a working document. When we leave here, let's have a solution to it. Like, what's the ideal time that schools should be having these picnics, these concerts? I know, like with my child's school, they'll have like a Mother's Day breakfast.
But it's at 9:30.
It's at 9:30 during the week. And I'm just like, I really want to go, but we work.
What happened to kids just making a card and taking it home? Why do we have to gather?
I think we like to be in that school environment because you also then get to know other parents,
Yeah.
etc. But and we can't please all the people all of
This
the
is
time.
what I'm saying as
right?
well.
And I always used to think it was just us because we had weird working hours between 6 and 9. But then you speak to people who work at banks, for example, and have to be there at 7, so they can't go to the stuff in the morning. Why can't we just do school stuff outside of business hours?
And you know what's nice is when you have something on a Saturday or, like Cindy says, outside business hours, is that then it's also up to you whether you're going to attend or not. Because my son won't pick up that I wasn't there if both of us are not there.
Oh, so now he's not going to go either.
Yeah, if we're not going on a Saturday, then we're both not going on a Saturday. But if it's during school hours, he's going to attend it and he can see that we're not there.
I think one of the solutions, can I offer a solution?
Please, go for it.
It's either 7 a.m., because I think the majority of people can make a 7 a.m.
Okay,
something.
yes, just wake up a little bit earlier.
Yeah, 7 a.m. or like 1 at lunch. So like a lot of people can get away for lunch.
But listen, I mean, you've heard the listeners. Oh, I live in Roodepoort and I work in Germiston.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm
That's
saying?
tougher.
A lunch hour is just so you can just grab something to eat and whatever, right? I really think Saturday mornings work out.
Okay, well, there's a suggestion.
Weekends or evenings, guys, 6 p.m. is fine. I get that no one, even the school staff, don't want to leave their families on a Saturday morning. So let's all just compromise and meet in the evening on a weekday, and then we're done with it.
Our introduction to grade 4 meeting happened at 6 in the evening, and I was so grateful. And when I looked around, most of the parents attended because it's also easy to just leave work early, like at 5 or,
You could
or
go
like,
in early on that day, so
do you
you
know
can
what I'm
leave at
saying?
4.
But the going at 10 o'clock in the morning.
That's very difficult, eh?
Anele and the club
on 947.